Hello, one moment. All right, there we go. It's Wednesday. So welcome to Fit News. I don't want to step on the dog. He's right under my feet. Wednesday, welcome to Fit News. Today I want to talk about how does exercise improve your life? Okay, so how is your exercise improving your life? And let's start by using our exercise as a way to not only improve our current well being, so how we're feeling now, how we're doing now, but also our future well being. So, if we change our perspective on what exercise is actually for, and if we use it as a means to improve our well being, instead of just something that is on the list that we need to check off that list. And instead, if we view it as something that is important to our current well being, our future well being, then it becomes a little bit more of a priority. And we can view it as something that, I really don't want to miss that because that's important to my well being. And my well being is important to me. So, in order for that to happen, I need to get that exercise in. The other thing is, we want to start to instead to say, maybe that idea of exercise is a little overwhelming to you. You don't know where to start, or you've started and you stop and you start and you stop because it's just all so overwhelming. Instead of using the term exercise, because sometimes that can be so extreme, if we start to use the term movement and we're working in daily movement, that's a way to start to build in those healthy habits by finding ways to build in just some movement. So, not as scheduled or not as formal as exercise. That way, we're able to get movement in daily, but we don't necessarily see it as, a formal exercise. But guess what? It is. Okay. Movement is wonderful. So, if we can find ways throughout our day to get in our daily movement, to get in some type of daily movement, no matter what that is. Maybe, you're back in the office and you have an office that has a set of stairs. Maybe that's going up and down the stairs for about 5 to 10 minutes. Maybe your child has practice twice a week. Maybe while they are at practice, you can stay for a little bit, walk an extra 5 to 10 minutes. Maybe you show up to pick them up a few moments early to get in some movement, right? Remember, also you can get your movement in while you're, while you're standing at the stove, stirring whatever it might be, right? You can get some squats in, you can get some side leg lifts in, right? So it's just finding ways to get that movement in throughout the day. And I think when we start to have less of a focus on these long exercise sessions and exercise having to, in order for it to count, being a 1 hour class or a 45-minute class or any of those types of things. And instead we start to view it as just moving throughout your day. I think that's when you're going to see that A, you can do it, and B, that it's possible to do that on a more regular basis. You'll also notice that once you add that in, how great you're starting to feel now, and then you're setting yourself up for success in feeling better in the future as well. So let's work instead of focusing on formal exercise. Let's work instead on trying to get in some type of daily movement. All right. Let me know, what is your go-to daily movement that you like to add in, whether that's on a regular basis or on a day that you are short on time. Either way, what are some things that you like to do? Let me know. I'd like to know. You can drop those in the comments, and I will see you next week for Fit News. Make it a great week.